This is video 2 in a series of videos about how to use Zoom with Canvas. In the first video, we enabled Confer Zoom on our navigation menu so that students could quickly and easily access our Zoom sessions, and we discussed how to schedule and quick launch a meeting. Now we're going to talk about hosting the meeting and some of the options that you have available to you. So let's get started. You're going to select Host the Meeting. This is, of course, during the hours that you have selected to have the meeting going. If you are just doing a quick launch on the meeting on the fly without having scheduled it, you would select the Quick Launch link at the top. I'm going to click on the host, and now it will launch Zoom for me. If you haven't already downloaded the Quick app, go ahead and do so, and then click Open Zoom. Now it's opening my Zoom account, and you can see that it is launched a meeting. I have some links down at the bottom here that I can use. One is to adjust my volume and select what I'm going to use for my microphone. I'm going to click on the arrow up, and you can see that I can go to audio settings. I can also select my microphone and or test my speaker and microphone audio phone setup if I am using my phone versus my audio on my computer, and so on and so forth. Next is my video. I have mine set so that the video is off by default for both myself and my participants to avoid any embarrassing scenarios. However, if you want to enable your video settings, you can go here and you can enable them. If you have a green screen, you also have the ability to choose a virtual background. See the third video to talk about the virtual backgrounds and how to use the green screen. The next one is you can invite someone to your meeting straight from your meeting from here. You can copy the URL, or you can use your email service to copy the invitation and email people. You can also use the upper left-hand corner information to just copy the URL and send it to someone within the meeting. Managing your participants, you just select the Manage Participants link, and you can see over on the right-hand side, I can see a list of all the people who are in my class. You can also allow more options and or lock the meeting so that if you don't want students adding late, you can lock it and then they can't access it after a certain period of time. You can also go to polling and create surveys so that the students can interact with the meeting. And you can, of course, share your screen. If you want to do a screen share, click on the up, and you can choose the options of allowing multiple participants to share simultaneously, or you can do one participant at a time. I recommend the one participant at a time, which is by default your sharing option, but you can also go to the advanced sharing options and make other choices there. You also have a chat link so you can chat with students, you can attach files, and you can allow participants to chat with everyone else as well. You can also select the record button to allow students to refer back to the video at a later time. Those choices will be in a different video. You can enable closed captioning, but you would need to have someone caption for you during the meeting in order for it to be accessible. This would have to be made in advance because it would be a live person who would be captioning what you're saying as you're saying it, along with the other participants. So be sure to make arrangements beforehand. You could also create groups and breakout rooms, which is quite nice when you're doing a live online session as a replacement for your on-campus class. We'll talk about some of these tools more in depth in other videos.